Good evening, Yarnies, Dirty Hookers, Fiber Fiends, and Couplings. How is everybody? I'm on a little earlier than I normally start. I figured why not. Alrighty. Welcome in, Catherine and Andre. How are you? Catherine got first. Welcome in, Linda. I think that's everybody so far. And Zalera, I'm pretty good. I'm doing well. Working on some of the Tatted flowers off stream. What else was I doing? There was something else I did today. I was in a couple streams. What did I do today? Anyway, also I was, I worked on, some of the prep for the pattern reading stream that I'm going to do. So maybe later this week or next week, we're going to have a stream on reading written and chart crochet patterns. So I've got a little thing. I've got some visual aids to help with that. Nothing too complicated. I'm going to try to break it down. And so if anybody has difficulty reading written crochet patterns and or chart patterns, we're going to touch on it. I can't explain every scenario with written patterns, but that is we're gonna do a start. We're gonna start with it because I know some people have asked for that. All right. We're gonna, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna work on some tatted sunflowers. I gotta get my list. I've gotta find the list. Yes, that's the correct color. Oh, I didn't do this. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. We're gonna do this. And I'm going to pin it. So top of chat is the pattern that I'm doing for the sunflowers. If anybody wanted it, and if anybody wanted to get into needle tatting, it's a relatively beginner pattern. Once you learn the basics, and also those are basics. Lock joins and folded joins. You are here. I started early. Yadarika. Again, I don't have a set time. I'm roughly around 6, but that's not always the case. 6 East Coast time, and I don't really have a set day, so I need to do that. I used to have a set schedule, and I kept things came up, or I didn't stream for whatever reason, and I was like, you know what, the heck with that. To heck with that, having a set pattern, but I know that helps people find me if I'm on a more regular basis. But they also got the notifications. There are the notifications that pop up in Discord and on the Twitch. So, Yadarika, yesterday you had mentioned in chat, and there was a lot going on, and I don't really remember. You said something about, okay, I know you messaged me about switching the tools. So, like, I'm more of a needle tatter, so I would switch to shuttle, and Tatter's more of a shuttle tatter, she'd switch to needle. Is that for the collab when the three of us collab? Or is that something totally different? Because if it's for the collab, I'm going to have to find another vintage pattern. I don't even remember what vintage pattern I came up with. But again, that doesn't mean we're going to do the one that I picked. Oh, something different. Okay, gotcha. So if nobody knows what I'm talking about, in April, the Traveling Tatter was fundraising for the Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's. And there was a unpublished goal. It was like a secret goal that if she met that goal, welcome in, Thunder. Welcome in. Thank you for the sub. And I'll ask you your colors in a second. So she met the goal, and the unwritten goal, the unpublished goal, the secret goal, was me, Tatter, and Yadarika. All three of us do a collab, and we all three of us separately, are going to choose a vintage tatting pattern that we've never done before. And then the idea is, I think in Tatter's stream, she's going to put the 3 choices up for a vote, but it's not going to say who chose what pattern. So it's not going to be like, oh, well, I'm only going to pick the ones that Tatter picked. No, nobody's going to know except Yadarika, Tatter, and myself. And then whatever her chat votes on, or maybe she might do it in Discord, I don't know where she's going to do it at. And then whatever chat the community votes on, that is the pattern that all 3 of us are going to attempt to make while we collab. I'll be on the needle, Tatter will probably be on the shuttle, and Yadarika. If there's a way to do a project, well, actually, there probably is. Yeah, there probably is. Yeah, there is a way. Yadarika probably will end up doing, and both. I was going to say that one project, you do the needle, and at a certain point you run out of thread, yeah, and you pick back up with the shuttle. Who knows? That's what I'm thinking, but who knows? Whatever. But we all haven't picked our vintage patterns yet. So that is something that's still upcoming. Let me catch up with chat. I think we're going to stick with what we were good at, or for the collab. Okay, yeah. You might do both for the collab. Alright, so, Thunder. Where did I put... Wait a minute. I can't find this. Where's my thing for the, where did it go? Did I get rid of it? Oh, no, it's right here. Okay, Thunder. Pick 2 colors. You know the drill. Whatever the first color you pick will be the center of the tatted flower, and the second color will be the outer part of the flower. So I'll leave that up while I catch up with chat. Traveling Tatter. Who's that? Yeah, somebody I don't know, Andre. Interested in what you're talking about. Bell's Lodge. Yeah, okay. Hi Yada, hi other Yada. Am I go fast enough? Complete both on there. Yes, that is true, Yada. Thank you for the check-in, Crafty K. 17 and 3. Okay. 17 and 3. Okay. Wait. Why can't I move the thing? Alright. So, I am playing catch-up from, I don't know how long ago. So, those were some of the recent ones that I made. And then, last night and today, I started the centers of the flowers. And, I'll have to go back and add the outside. I've got it all written down, and I'm marking them off as I go. And, we might get done. Plus, we're not going to talk about how many leaves I have to make, but that's for another day. So how is everybody's Sunday? Yes, it's Sunday. 2, 3, 4. Let me zoom on in. What does he want? Somebody was messaging me and distracting me. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, to remind everybody, this Thursday at 12 noon East Coast US time, I'm going to be guest starring on Yarny Pixie's stream, and I'm gonna teach her more needle tatting. This past Thursday, I was on there and I taught her some of the basics, and she took right to it. So if you're available at that time, tune on in. I'm not going to be streaming at that time. I'll probably stream later on that evening, but I'm just going to guest on her stream. Nobody asked Grammy what stinking color Oh, Grammy? What color do you want? See, anytime Grammy resubs, I end up doing it. Grammy doesn't know. She only knows if it's been resubbed. If she sees ads, then it hasn't been resubbed. I do all that for her. So, Grammy, what colors would you like? I'm sorry. She's giving me a hard time. And you want stinking flowers? Oh, I don't think you want stinking flowers. 4. Yeah, I got called out. Yellow with white petals. Oh, you want a daisy. You want a daisy. I think that's... Let me check something. Okay, see what number. Do you want light or dark? And you want white. You need, gosh, you need to send you a pet. Oh, okay. I'm gonna give you, oh, that's what I was gonna do. Dark yellow. So this pattern, and I've talked about this pattern so many times. It is for a paper clip. You incorporate a paper clip in it to make it into a bookmark. I'm omitting that for these. So that makes it a little bit easy. Actually, adding the paper clip isn't too difficult. But it's a pretty basic pattern. And I've memorized it. So when, Yarny Pixie, welcome in. You're tatting along? Yay. Yes, practice. Yes, don't lose your pinch. I mean, once you get a little bit better at it, you can, if you're very careful and don't disturb it, but it's a good idea to keep that pinch. Yeah, practice along, practice which, and again, that what we learned on Thursday, that's just like a guide. Vary your stitch count. You can add extra picots. So I think we did 5 picot 5. So it was like 4 sets of 5, and there were 3 picots. Add extra picots and play around and make the chains a little bit bigger or smaller, and add extra picots to the chains, and check my DMs. Okay. Wait, I just reloaded my Tatsy for the second. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Can I share this, Yadarika? So, Yadarika is doing a commission piece. It's a tank top. It's tatted, and it's in silver and gold metallic thread, and she's using a shuttle, but I don't have one. It's a bigger shuttle. It's a Tatsy shuttle, and she bought the thread. She got the thread on a spool, and she said she's loaded the Tatsy for the second time, and that's how much was left on the spool. So the Tatsies hold a lot of thread. I've never used one before. And you can also use larger thread on a Tatsy. Yes, and her nails. I noticed the claws. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Takes notes, don't get Yadarika's bedside. I've never used metallic thread to tat with before. I've cross-stitched and crocheted with it, but never tatting. No, that's not metallic. I had to look at the Christmas ornaments. No, the Christmas ornaments's metallic. Yeah, that's wild. I mean, it was a sizable spool. It was a sizable spool of thread, because that's she was working on that. Well, trying to work on that during the Summer World Tour raid train, but she was busy. Her and her sister were busy folding origami cranes. Oh, and if anybody's learning tatting, needle tatting, if you make a stitch and your picot's too short, before you take it off of the needle, you can easily loosen it up and readjust. I won't tell you what your side hobby is. Oh. Oh, I know what one of her hobbies is. Oh, I've heard about this hobby. You're really scared. Yes, and hi B and Jeff. How are B and Jeff doing? And Pixie's mom and dad and 4, 6, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're the local scammer. Okay. Welcome in, scammer. B is out playing with Grandma and Grandpa. Jeff's reaction. You're trying to stay awake. That sounds like a really good day. Is it 8 p.m.? It's only 6. You got 2 hours. You got 2 hours. Oh, and also to let everyone know, one of the hobbies. Yes, that was the writing murder mystery books, and I've heard some of the plots. So if anybody is tatting, if you just do a ring, join to a ring, join to a ring, you end up making a trefoil. And I'm actually going to add 2 more. That's how we're going to get the that's not a good color to show. That's how we're going to get the centers of these flowers. It's just 5 rings. An instruction? Wait, you need instruction on what? One, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Couldn't find the Pico. Even though I don't get much time to read now, unless it's Bluey book or Planet book for our top. Hey, that's still reading. That's still reading. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Welcome in, Shep. Why did I sound so, like, irritated when I went, okay. Do I normally do that? I hope not. That reminded me, you need to feed your dog? Wait, what? What? Probably, yeah, you probably did. I don't know why that reminds you need to feed the dog. Yes, go feed Riley. How is Riley? One, 2, 3, 4. You don't think good? Wait, what? Why? What's wrong with Riley? Or you don't think, oh, you don't think good. Meaning you have an issue with thinking. Every time I ask him, he just says he feels rough. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the finger stretches. And the regular stretch. Welcome in, Supreme. I knew some shit like that was coming. Okay, speaking of bad dad jokes, I found one earlier today, and I sent it to Grammy, Crojo Mojo, and Klimiko. And Grammy just replied back with an image of like, yeah, the shaking the head. All right. Doomathy? I bought a vinyl record yesterday called Sounds Wasps Make. When I got home and played it, I said to myself, this doesn't sound anything like wasps. Then I realized I was playing the B-side. You get it? You get it? Supreme got it. Of course Supreme would get it. It was a bee-themed. Two sides of every record. Yes. Okay. We're shouting everyone out. I appreciate that. We had bees in the clip and pencil crayons. Two sides of every record. You're old. No, you're not. Gramps just chuckled. It is a bee. That was a bee. See? It was meant to be. Oh my gosh. I blame everybody. I blame everybody. What was I going to say? Oh, for those of you who don't know what a record is, or a vinyl, I'm not going to explain it. I think everybody here probably has either used, seen, or knows of a vinyl record. I can't assume. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Actually, we were talking about that in Bray's stream this morning about music and how my generation, we didn't have to, but my generation saw many different formats of music change in our relatively young lives when we were young. Yes, I am old, and you have some records, yes. You're not old, but yes, I understand you have records. I didn't say you're old. My parents are old enough to have owned one. It was phased out by your time. So, I remember as a very young kid, there were records in the house. There were LPs, the 33 and a third, and the 45s. My grandmother car, your grandmother car had an 8-track player. Yes, so I didn't really buy my music on vinyl, but it was around. Okay? And then there was 8-track, but 8-track was only around for a very short amount of time because it was crap. Pirated your vinyl music? I did not pirate. I didn't have, I only had one or two actual vinyl. They weren't real vinyl. They were like little thin, plasticky records in the back of a kid's book. You're born in the late 90s. You still have the Elvis vinyls. I know Gramps has tons of vinyl. So 8-track was a cassette, but it was a different shape. It was thick and chunky. They were probably about that wide or so. And yes, drink, turn the page. Yes, Supreme. But the 8-track players would always eat the tape. And yeah. So then it was cassette. You used to pull the tape out of your mouth. Then there was cassette tapes. Okay. Oh, it's like meant to be. Like bees, not meant to be, and talking about the music, and I happen to be wearing my 80s cassette tape shirt. You know, that was shipped without looking. So, most of my childhood, pretty much all of, well, my young childhood, it was all cassettes. That's all, pretty much what I had. And then, when I was in, like, middle school, high school, that's when CDs became more popular. Welcome in, Trouble! You're on a 3-stream streak. Coming tonight, to do nighttime routine. Welcome in. Cup of pencil in the car, rewind the tapes. Yes. Was that at Olive Garden? No, it was not at Olive Garden. It was at Fuddruckers. So when I was in middle school, high school, that's when CDs became more of the dominant music format. And then when I got into my early 20s, MP3 and digital stuff. So I went from vinyl. I didn't really witness it go to 8-track. So I was at the end of 8-track vinyl era. But into cassette, CD, and then digital. Pencil will be a pain in the butt. Oh my god. You're a part of nighttime. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Trouble. So, yes. We had to, well, we didn't have to, but very often we had to either have multiple players for our format or rebuy the entire our collection on a different format. Okay, that was 6. All right, so Ship, you mentioned what you said. I have to tell the joke. I have to tell the joke. Did you hear about the constipated mathematician? He worked it out with a pencil. Sorry. I already know that you're the joke. That's it. Yeah, that's an old joke. You like that one, Supreme? A cargo ship hit a sailboat today in the... Wait, what? Wait, for real? Or is this a joke? Wait, a cargo ship hit a sailboat in the Chesapeake. I did not hear that. Thank you. Exactly, Ship. Oh, that's not good. I hope everybody's alright. Leave it to my stream to have a poop joke. Okay. Oh, I need to do the folded join here. This is where I have to pay attention. I just hope the mathematician doesn't shoot. Oh. You saw it. I mean, it could have happened. I haven't paid attention to anything, any news. I hope everybody's all right. That's not good. I mean, a cargo ship is huge compared to a sailboat. One, 2, 3, and 4. But no, it was not at Olive Garden. Like I said, it was at Fuddruckers. Not working out with a pencil. That was the music when I was a kid, because that's where I lived, apparently. Fun fact, I have a pencil... Hold on. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Wait. I have to focus on this first before I read that comment. I don't think I want to read that comment. I have a pencil tattoo on my butt cheek. Not a pencil, an actual pencil was stabbed in... Oh. Supreme. There are some things I do not need to know about my friends. Catherine, I pestered your husband this morning. He was unsupervised and unhinged. Oh, it was cleared. Oh, it did not. It did. Wait. It did not hit the sell button. Okay. Good. Asking for a friend. How easy is... Wait. Asking for a friend, Cobb. How easy to get followers here? In my stream? Well, last night, I talked about my aunt giving, giving her gentleman friend, X-Lax without him knowing, and that got a follower. So, I don't know what your question is. That's why ship made the pencil pain in the butt. Ah, yeah. I don't need to know. Supreme took a pencil in the butt. I took a pen to the head. You took a T. Well, I don't think Supreme got the pencil. I don't. I'm not answering. I'm not talking anymore. I'm not talking anymore. We're crossing that off. We need number 19. Because I am not going to say anything. I know nothing. I know nothing about anything. Oh, on Twitch? Well, okay, my teacher put a happy face bandit. No ship. Welcome in, PAW. Paul, welcome in. Couldn't do it these days. No, you can't. I'm not even making, Trouble Crochet asked a question. How easy is it to get followers on Twitch? That's a difficult question to answer. Basically, no, I don't want any pictures. I don't want any pictures of anything. Of anything at all. Okay. To get followers on Twitch, you as a streamer, the streamer kinda, you have to interact with your chat, which I think is not good advice during this stream right now, because interacting with the chat the way they are. But yes, interact with the chat, have quality content. I don't know if this is quality content. Basically, somebody's personality is a big deal with streaming. To get people to follow you, to follow somebody or not. And to have fun things in the chat, like you don't have to worry about the redeems and all. I'm not talking about that, but like make the stream interesting, like my crazy stories that I talk about, or apparently that chat is talking about. But yes, be yourself. I'll take a pic. No. I try. I try to do a good job of interacting with every message. I'm not always successful. Be yourself and the right people will find you. Yes. What Supreme said. Yes. They're on TT. Oh, and TikTok. Yeah, the same type of thing. I don't use TikTok, but the same type of thing. On any type of content. On any platform. Yes! I was a little early there. It's not about what you're doing. It's about, it's about interaction. Yes. Welcome in, Dan. You should have asked that question. I know you weren't here, but 45 minutes ago, because it was a totally different answer I'm going to give now. I'm doing great. Everything was just kind of fine 45 minutes ago, but in the past 45 minutes, I have been derailed by conversation. Nothing bad. Nothing. It's true. You don't have to be doing anything interesting. Yes. If you're engaging, connecting with your audience, yes, that's the most important thing. Yes. If a streamer makes me feel special, I like them. I'm so... yes, Supreme, you are very special. They do crochet, very nice. Cub, make me feel... No, no, Ship, you are not special. That's why you keep coming back. But yes, it's... Yeah, be yourself and engage with your audience, and... That's pretty much it. I mean, there's no actual word formula, like a checklist that anybody can follow, because it's not. It's the same way. The same way, regardless of forget the internet exists. It's like when you're in school. Okay, when you're a kid, and you're brand new, and you know nobody. When you be yourself, and that's how you can make friends. And kids and adults are smart, but especially kids. They can tell if somebody is not really being themselves. So, Ship isn't special. No, he's not. In this case, he's not. Special in a different way. I have one more IV left to take out. Likely discharge tomorrow. Congratulations, Dan. I'm glad things are going well. Short. Hey, there's nothing wrong with short bus. I never rode the short bus, but I was in short bus classes, so there's nothing wrong with short bus. Oh, wow, I just stood up for Ship. Graham, I thought you were team Ship. No. Yes, yeah. So yeah, be yourself. Think of it as like when you're trying to make friends. Same type of thing. People are drawn to people's personalities. But that's great news, Dan. I'm glad everything is going well. Okay, 1, 2. I'm Team Ship. Oh. Grammy! Wow. You're sticking up for Ship? Want to hear about the other miss... here we do. Do I, Supreme? Want to hear about the other mishaps that have shaped my life? Sure. I don't know if I'm ready. So I guess I messaged you just as... Yes, you did. And you sent me that link right when I started to go live, and I'm like, I can't click on this now because the audio would probably be on stream, and I'm like, if this is not appropriate. You don't have any on hand. Oh, well, you're the one who said you want to hear... You asked me if I wanted to hear about any of your mishaps. If you don't have any on hand, then why'd you ask? Probably are one of those mishaps. Supreme suggested carpet removal. She did. You thought I'd say no. Hey, you never know with the Crafty Cup stream. It wasn't too bad, but might get you a... Oh, okay, yeah, no. Oh, okay. Grammy didn't know that when you're suggested to remove the carpeting, she thought that might have been on a stream, on your stream. And when I told her it was in a DM, she was like, oh. She had time to think about it. Oh. Cub is a good boy and stood up to me. Yes, I am not ripping up that carpeting. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Wait, this is not color 19, right? Yes, this is color 19. Thank you for the hydrate. I didn't actually think that's the problem. My filter was not working at all. I get that way in DM. Yo, yeah, me too. Oh, my filter never works. Well, no, it does. It really does work. I wanted to see if you had... I do have iced tea. Just ask if I'm drinking iced tea. 4, 5, 6. And it's pretty good iced tea. 1, 2. Press it. Oh. Oh, yeah. Because it's so difficult to type. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, and Trouble, if you're still here, Trouble, sent Ship an old pic of us together from when we first met. We're so cute. You had Tim Hortons coffee. You're in Canada. I mean, I think everybody is issued a Tim Hortons coffee cup. No worries, just let me know the date of new flooring. Making me talk for nothing. Oh god, I sound like Supreme. Yes. Trouble, a good way to help somebody, not necessarily get follows, but more interaction. And the more interaction in a video, a stream, or well, not a video, well, maybe, any type of content, like online content, you kind of cheat the system a little bit. And this is what I did when I first started streaming. I had family and close friends pop into my chat, and I'd interact with them, and those were like instant followers. Yeah, I had Grammy sign up. At first, Grammy had no idea what Twitch was, and I had to break it down and explain it to her. And I said, I'm gonna make you an account, and I'm gonna sign you up. So yeah, and Crojo Mojo and Claymiko and Norfairy, I had 4 instant followers. Cobb, Grammy is fully open, disposing of the carpet. Your family won't watch you? Oh, why? So yeah, that's one good way to help somebody's channel. Mom comes in from time to time. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're welcome, Trouble. Grammy said when Cobb gets to 2,000 followers, she's going to do a cooking stream. No, she won't. And even if she did, it would probably just be her hands, and I'd be talking and narrating. But yeah, they just don't get it. No, I get that. You don't know what we're talking. Wait, you don't know what we're talking about. What if she wants to? Well, if she wants to, she can. I highly, highly, highly doubt that she wants to. Do you know why? And I'm going to tell this story, and Grammy says this often. So, there have been times, say, like if Grammy is cooking, no. When Grammy is cooking, yes, story time. Parents don't even understand what Twitch is, explain it to them. My family won't watch. Yeah, oh, I get that. You're so... God. So, when Grammy cooks in the kitchen, not just dinner, but if she's making, like, a big meal for, like, a lot of people. Like, when we've had, like, holiday dinners, or we've had parties or stuff, and she's making a lot of food. And you're prepping stuff beforehand, so she's not necessarily cooking. Oh, God. Now, if I'm in the room, I'm helping. Even though I'm sitting there, I might not be doing something, but I always ask. If she needs me to get this, or do this, or put this in the oven, or stir this, or whatever. There have been other people that have been around, and they're just watching her cook. And I mean, they're talking too. It's not just creepily staring, because that would be really weird. And she feels like she is. Well, I don't even know if this is appropriate to use this person's name anymore, but I'm going to say it. She feels like Paula Deen. She feels like she's on a cooking show, and she doesn't like that. So I don't think her doing a cooking stream on Twitch is something she wants. You watch Ship, just like that. Wow. Okay, that's creepy. Breaking news: Supreme made supper. What did you make, Supreme? What did you break? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. How was your stream, Carolina? Can we get a shout out for Carolina, please? Taco salad, and didn't even complain or or burn it. Welcome in. What were you working on, Carolina? What were you doing? If you are new here, I am the Crafty Cub. I'm a fiber artist, crocheter, needle tatterer, embroiderer, cross-stitcher, and baby paper crafter. And who knows what else I might come up with. We're the home of the proud dirty hookers. We don't wash our crochet hooks. If you do, you are still welcome. We don't discriminate. I specialize in teaching crochet and beginning needle tatting. So if you have any questions, stop me at any time, and I will try to help. Let's see here. Thunder, you fast as lightning. Stand-up comedian. Well, sit-down comedian. But yes, Carolina, what were you working on? Let me bring this back. I hope you had a good stream. Let me fix my headset. Oh, and I'm gonna snooze the ad for one little moment. Playing Palia today. I've heard of Palia, and I think I have Palia. Wasn't it like the other year? I don't know if it still is. It was free to play. I've never even opened up the game. How was it? And if you need to raid and run and do after stream stuff, I totally get it. Thunder, thunder, thunder. Wait, that's a lot of... Wait. Oh, wait, you're singing something else. I don't know what you're singing, Supreme. I would think you were singing the opening of Thundercats. Yes, this is needle tatting. Shit. It still is. Okay, it still is. Yeah, I've never played Palia. Oh, Imagine Dragons. That's a band, right? I think. Okay, see, I know something. Why do you say like you're... Because, Shep, you have seen needle tatting so many times. Anyway, Carolina, I'm glad the stream went well. Thank you again for raiding into me. And, you know a lot of the people in here, so, it's one of those evenings. I know what do I know? Yes, Supreme? Ship doesn't pay attention on what's going on. He just listens and reads chat. To be honest, I have a lot of fun here, and I don't often actually... And you don't realize what I'm doing. Okay, that's pretty funny. So I could just sit here and twiddle my thumbs, and you wouldn't be any wiser. Had a group of campers name their team the Thundering Waffles. They did a skit to that song. They did not know their counselor by Thunder. Wow, that's funny. First one wasn't a charity stream. Wait, first one that wasn't a charity stream or D&D in about a year. Oh, very cool, very cool. I know what D&D is. I've always, well, most of my life I've known. I've never played it, so I don't know how it all works, but I kind of know what it is. But that's cool. Let me see. Let me catch up. Okay, I think I'm caught up. But yes, this is needle tatting. Actually, I'm not just a fiber artist. I do all different types of... I'm a crafty cub is what I am. Not just fiber. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If anyone ever tries to claim I don't know shit will be referred to Cubs VODs to prove yes. Beginner-friendly D&D campaign when your husband isn't broken. Oh, I'm sorry that your husband's broken. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. I know Thunder. I think Thunder plays D&D, but I don't think it's on online. Or it's not. I don't think it's on streaming. Yes, I am a baby paper crafter. Welcome in, Skylar Rana. How are you? Thank you for the check-in. Oh, he dislocated his shoulder. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Thunder is yes, dungeon mastering, right? Right? I do not stream it. That would be a lot. Participate in a D&D campaign that gets streamed. Oh, I did not know that yet, Erika. Sunday nights at 6. Okay. Won't send. Yeah, don't send hugs. Yeah. Tuesday evenings. Okay. We're gonna have an ad. We're gonna have an ad starting here in about a minute or two. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Ooh, I don't think I've ever tatted with this thread. I've crocheted with it. That's pretty. Dungeon mastering. See, 2 of my players have a D&D podcast for the other campaigns, and I've just seen some of how much work that is. No yeah. Oh, I bet. I can only imagine. 2, 3. Phoenix Author, yes, is the one. Oh, okay, yes, I remember you collabing with Phoenix Author, or you mentioning them. For the campaign, she streams it well. She's the one who got me. Ah, yes, yep. Next one tentatively done depending on how he feels. 3rd of August. I'll have to try to catch it. What a banger! Yes. We listen to 80s here 99.9% of the time. I am wearing my 80s mix shirt. So. In my brain somewhere, it's still 1986. When I'm ready, co-stream the D&D as well. Oh, and we're at ad. I'll have to check that out as well, Yadarika. How does needle tatting work? It just looks like you're wrapping string around. Yes, that is what I'm doing. Actually, and I'm not being funny, Ship. It's pretty much what I'm doing. It's a certain way that I'm wrapping the string around the needle. So, yes, it's certain ways that you wrap it, and then you pull it through. Explain it? Okay, when we get back from our ad. Next year in the spring, taking a break from the campaign. Streaming, all streaming for a bit. Ah. I got it. I gotcha. Well, you mean like streaming period? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At least 3 weeks. But long to adjust. Gotcha. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I do that right? Yes, I did that right. Let me see here. Okay. Can we get a mod to ban Ship? Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back from ads. Okay. Ship wants me to explain this. And I don't know if he's serious or not. Because we had a conversation in Supreme Streamer the other day. Supreme is the queen. Well, her mom is the princess. And she was like, how does that work if her mom is a princess but she's the queen? And I explained, it's possible for her mom to be the princess of an area like a principality, where it's not a kingdom, like a principality. Like there are countries still around there, principalities, and her daughter, which would be Supreme, if Supreme then went to marry a king of a kingdom, she would be considered the queen when she marries them. And she was like, oh, so does that mean that Ship is the king? And I said, yes. The kingdom of the king of trolling, otherwise known as the Troll King. I don't understand how wrapping the string makes a donut ring thing. Because, well, first of all, if you don't know how it makes a donut, I can't tell you that because that is trade secrets. Dunkin' Donuts would put a cease and desist on my stream. It's a bad joke. All my jokes are bad. Anyway, so yes. What was I talking about this? Why was I talking about kings and queens? Oh, trolling. Troll King. That's what it is. Okay. Focus. Focus, Crafty Cub. Okay. So. Cub used to live in an old Dunkin' Donuts. Yes, I did. Okay. So, I'm laying the needle. Forget about what I've made. Okay. I'm laying the needle right where at that thread this green thread, okay? And I'm doing it's actually a lark's head knot. So the way I'm doing it is I'm holding it like this around my finger, putting the needle on my finger, going to the end of my finger, and as I do that, I'm going to pick up this strand. So I'm going to go under, grab it, bring it there. So that's one half. The second half, I'm going to wrap it around the back of my finger, and then I'm going to bend my finger, and I'm going to put it on the back of my finger, and slide the needle to the tip of my finger, grabbing that thread, and pulling that, okay? So we're going to do a series of these stitches. Now the other end of this string is connected to the needle. There's an eye of the needle, okay? It's one big loop. So those are 3 stitches. Okay, so all the needle is an extension of the thread. Okay? And I can move these up and down and around. It's the same thing with shuttle tatting, except with that, you're putting the stitches right on the thread. Okay, I have to do this for this pattern. I have to connect it here. So I don't have to worry about this. Yes, I'm going to do all of my stitches. Let me do this. So I got a bunch more stitches to put on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so all of that green there is that's actually a really good color to show. That's the ring that I'm going to make, okay? So it's all connected. It goes all the way around back to the eye of the needle. I got to hold this in a certain way so all of the strands are not getting all tangled. Okay, I'm going to pull the needle through, and this strand here, this thread, is going to go into those stitches. Okay? And I'm going to pull this really tight. All the stitches are between my thumb and my finger. And you see how I pull? It curves. It'll curve it because it's a circle. And we're going to pull really, really, really tight. So running through all of those stitches is a strand of thread. So that's what tatting is. That's all tatting is. And then you can also make chains, which is the same thing, but you're not making a circle, you're just making a curved piece, like this daisy here. So the white part are just chains. You don't actually form it into a circle. It's a slightly different thing you do. Screams on my tatting project, then proceeds to cry. Oh, no, 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 Yadarika. It's Fruit Loops? It does look like Fruit Loops cereal. It does. I never liked Fruit Loops. I was a kid. I never really cared for those kids-type cereals. I ate like Rice Krispies and Life and Corn Flakes and Wheat Chex. Please don't. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm sorry, Yadarika, that you have to cut out 2 motifs. Because fixing a mistake in tatting, either shuttle or needle tatting, is not fun. And if you have to cut something out, that's not a good thing. Yes, it is a variegated thread. So some of them are solid, this one's variegated. So that right there is going to make this. So I don't really know what some of them are going to look like, especially the variegated. It also all depends where I start. Like this one, the first one I started with a yellow. If I would have started with a pink, it would, yeah. So again, this is the order that they're in. I could change the order, but then you're going to have knots, and you don't want the knots in there. And yes, you can stop and start, but that is a pain, and just for a subflower, it's not worth it, so you're not getting all of that. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So yes, you've watched The Traveling Tatter and other tatters. You've watched, well, you probably didn't, because you don't pay attention. But when Supreme has tatted, and anybody else who Yadarika has shuttle tatted. Who else has that I've seen shuttle tat? Mando on Maui, Lovey Bunny, Hijinks. How long does the subflower take? What is the SpongeBob thing? However many years later. Oh, Thunder of Dragons. I'm sorry. So shuttle tatting. It's the same type of thing. It depends on how distracted I get. Yes. So I don't even know. I think I made one. I don't even know if it was this color. Anyway, I made. And now this is just the center. I'm not doing the full flowers tonight. I'm making all the centers, and then later on I'll come back and add the outer part. It's just a little bit easier for me right now. My mind is in ring mode and not chains. Shuttles are annoying. Not all of them click. Not all of them click. Remember that time you rated me while I was tatting? Yes! I remember that. I remember that. Listen to that from Supreme when you're trying to sleep. Not all shuttle... Now, this one clicks. Let me see. Where are my other shuttles? Okay, those will click. These don't click. So this is a post shuttle. There's nothing to click. What you're hearing, the clicking, it's that bobbin. And that one's not really, you can't really hear that one that well. I don't know if this one, if you can hear it on these. Oh, this one you can hear. Let me turn the music off. Can you hear this? It's not working. I mean, it's better. Wait a minute. Oh, here we go. Anyway, wait. Listen to that from Supreme. Trouble, don't be like thought. Wait, what is Trouble doing? Looking back, it's hilarious to try to make a join. Doing the joining thing. Yeah, yeah. That, yes, a noise. Special order of bobbin shuttle without the hook on the front. Oh, very cool. Say it's annoying, and he demonstrates for me. You normally don't hear it like it can be kind of soothing, but again, depending on the person. But not all of them have the bobbins that do that click. So there's a post shuttle here. So what you heard clicking was the bobbin. So that bobbin there, and it's got little grooves on the post that sits in. That's what you hear clicking. This, you wrap it, or well, this actually will click too, because sometimes, because the end is not connected, either end, and when you wrap it, that can kind of click. But it doesn't really click as much when you're tatting. And then there's a metal one. This one does not make any noise. And then this was my very first shuttle that I used. I practiced. I made my own, and that is completely silent. That was when I was first learning. Yeah, Trouble didn't say anything. So Trouble was behaving. I think Ship has lost it. Well, I know Ship has lost it. But what is completely silent is needle tatting. Unless you get upset with it and you make noise, but that's not the tool making the noise. But what I was saying was, the same thing you could make with the shuttle, you can make with the needle. It's just a different tool. Oh, I gotta do a folded join here. Gotta remember how to put my fingers to hold this. We're referencing to Thunder. Wait. It means it's my name, but it doesn't mean, it doesn't come true. Exactly. Referencing to Thunder not noticing a raid and was telling... Oh, okay. Yes. Reference, yes. Thunder didn't notice that I raided... after like 10 minutes. So, yes, don't be like Thunder. The artist yelling at the products count. It does. Oh, it does. Oh, I've done that many times. Okay. That's the part I don't always like doing, the joint, the folded join there. Thank you for the lurk. Go get ready for swing dance. Oh wow, I didn't know you did swing dancing. Yes, go and follow Thunder. Oh, that was Peanut. Peanut is one of Thunder's kitty cats. There's also Cheyenne. Thunder, not Thunder. Peanut is mischievous, gets into trouble. Let me see here. You argue with diamond paintings. I've only done a very little bit of diamond painting. I've not done much of that. I don't think I've argued with diamond painting yet. Yes, that was Thunder. Yes, it was Thunder and Peanut. Sums at crocheting when you have a cat. Yes. I don't have a cat, but I used to have a cat, and that was when I was just learning how to crochet. Yeah, he would try to help. Okay, here's my pen. That was number 19. Oh, Thunder is mischievous. Yes, Thunder is mischievous sometimes. Why am I not understanding you today? It's just not today. It's just not today. No, we don't. Okay, number 5. It's this green. Oh, and you're not going to really see it. Grammy, bring Cub to Canada so we can... Grammy doesn't really travel. Yeah, I turned the redeems off because it's a little warm. I'm going to have to bring them back. It's a little warm. Actually, if I ever did go to Canada, it wouldn't be Grammy. It would be Yip Yip. Clean your office to play Stratego. Yeah, I think you meant... Did you mention that in... Was it you who mentioned that in Scuba's stream? Maybe? Because I remember in Scoop was talking about Strategio, and she had never played it, but she had heard of it. I've heard of it before, too. I've never played it. I mean, it was around when I was a kid. Just need some cooler timbre. A cooler costume? Shit. Are you saying that my costumes are not cool? I have some of the coolest costumes on Twitch. Prepping, yes, that's what I remember Scuba mentioning, somebody, yes. You mentioning that in Scuba's chat. You played the game? Yeah, yeah, I've never played it. I don't know if I even knew anybody who had it. 2, 3, and 4. I know there might have been somebody in the neighborhood that had Risk, and I've never played Risk. You need space for another chair in your office. And 6. That reminds me, I need to find another chair for the other room. We're not streaming it. Well, maybe she'll probably want me to. I am going to hang out with Crojo Mojo tomorrow, possibly. And we might be doing some crafting. Thankfully, my diamond painting cart is on wheels. That you could take it out was easy. Okay. So Carolina, your cart, and it's on wheels. Do you have carpeting? And if you do, does it have difficulty rolling against the carpeting? Because that's my case. I've got a little cheap little cart, and the casters don't like to roll in the carpeting. And wait, what's going on? Can you come hang out? Start packing bag? No, you can't. No, you can't hang out. Oh, it rolled pretty well. Okay. I guess I just need better casters because, yeah, somebody's idea was to rip the carpeting out. Extra chair in the sewing room or folding chair. Okay. There also might be one in the attic. I got mine off of Amazon too. Yep. It's got 3 trays. They're plastic, but the support, the uprights are metal. But the casters don't want to roll. I mean, they'll roll, but not easily. I just have to get new ones. That's not a big deal to do. 4, 5, 6. Fully metal. Oh, nice. Well, that would help. That would help. You're probably rolling because they'd have to be more heavy-duty wheels if it's all metal. Caster is beaver in French. Oh, I did not know that. 2 identical carts. Yeah, I got mine to, like, ferry things between the other room and here, because the other room is where the paper crafts and a lot of the yarn is. And I thought it would be easy just to put stuff in the trays in the cart and just wheel it on over. Well, it works, it's just the moving part doesn't. Diamond painting stuff has soda. Oh. Yeah, I don't have soda in here, because if I had soda accessible to me, I'd drink it all. It would be gone. So, the soda is in the kitchen. It means I have to get up and go and get it. I have to make an effort. Snacks and other drinks. Oh, you're like Catherine. Catherine's got all her snacks right at her station. Beavers could carry your cart across the carpet, probably easier than pulling it up. So, Do you have trained beavers up there that I can rent? You work all day. Need drink successful. I get that. Yes, I get that. Yeah, I gotta. And it's also it makes me get up and not just sit all the time. So 3, 4. Such a ship comment. Proud of you, Supreme. Anyway, they drag logs through the thickest bush. I'm sure a carpet and a cart would be easy. Okay. Wow. If I go and visit Canada, I'll have to bring one back for a souvenir. 3, 4, 5, and 6. I mean, we have beaver here in Maryland, but I don't think they're trained. Always have water at your desk. Yeah. I drink iced tea or diet soda. Saber-tooth beavers. Oh wow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay, so this one and 2 more centers of the flower, and then it's just putting the outer petals on all of the ones that I've made already. So I'm actually making progress. Why do you allow us to be your friends? Okay. This is a pattern that I have noticed throughout most of my life. He needs me, he just doesn't know. Okay. Through most of my life, I'm not going to say an amazing ability. Maybe it is amazing. I have this ability to attract the strangest friends. Not just online, but in person. You've met Clay Miko. And they find me. So Grammy knows this. Grammy is be like, you find the weirdest friends. I kind of do. Yeah, sure, Shep, yes. Amazing ability. Welcome in, Disaster Crafter. You think I'm pretty amazing? Oh, thank you. You're amazing. Amen. The right people, yeah, I don't know what it is. 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, it's a gift. It's a gift. I don't know if it's a good gift or a bad gift, but it's a gift. Excuse me. Okay, you can't even see this. I'm using dark green. This is a color Supreme picked out, so blame Supreme that we can't see this. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Just here for the granola and burgers. Ashley bribed me to be his friend. Okay. Well, you know what? If you want any more granola or burgers, you have to get them yourself. I'm not sending any more over the border. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, Grammy will. Maybe that's what she could do on her cooking stream. Open a bag. There you go. That's your kind of banter? Yeah. It's something. The shortest stream in history. She said she's gonna adopt me so we can actually be brothers. I don't know if that's exciting. I don't know if that's the word that I would use. 1, 2, 3, 4. You do cook, and I have seen some of your cooking, and a lot of it looks good. But there was one picture that was a little sus. No. Ship. I shared bunk beds with a younger brother already. That part of my life is over. Can you clean? Yeah. Hey, Trouble might want a brother. Which one? You know what I'm talking about. Will Grammy adopt? I can't speak for anybody. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You miss parental figures? No, I get that. I understand. The pork tenderloin. I know I've asked you before. I can't remember your answer. Have you tried needle tatting? No, I have not tatted any type of tatting with metallic thread. It was delicious. I bet. I bet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Speaking of pork tenderloin, we had that last night, but it looked nothing like your picture, Ship. We had that, broccoli, greens, and mashed cauliflower. It was pretty good. It was pretty tasty. 1, 2, 3, 4. When you look around for an adult who is adulting longer than you, and you realize yeah. You made pork tenderloin. Catherine, you and Bray Crochet are copying me. I mean, I didn't make pork tenderloin, but last night we had that. And I mentioned in Bray's stream that for lunch I was going to have grilled cheese. And she was like, oh, I think I'm going to have grilled cheese. And yesterday on her stream, she crocheted a yip yip. And the other year, I made a yip yip. So stop copying me. Shredded chicken tacos. Oh, that sounds good. It's been a while since you made pork tenderloin. Beef, bulgogi? I kind of know what that is. Isn't it kind of like not Mandarin, Mongolian, maybe? Korean? I knew it was somewhere in Asia. I've never had that before. So yeah, everybody stop copying me. It's rude. I don't care what you have to eat or what you make. Oh wow, I'm almost done this. Toss it on a rice ball with a bunch of carrots and some sriracha and sesame seeds. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good. One, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. One day I'll be able to have rice again. Oh, update everybody. I haven't updated in a while. I've down 2 more pounds. So I think it's a total of 50. Pretty close to 50. Okay. My Pico is too small, really, right now. I didn't do that right. We're going to make it work. Here we go. There we go. I really want a roast rice ball, certain restaurant. You can no longer read. Oh. One, two, three, four, five, six. You had tacos also? I do like tacos. Oh, and then Supreme said she made taco salad for supper. I do like taco salad. 3, 4, 5, 6. I know what I want. Anyway. Latex glove, yeah, and I had picked a thing that meant they didn't touch it with their gloves, so I still reacted. Oh, anaphylaxis. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah. I don't blame you. Yeah, you can't go there anymore. Yeah. If Grammy is listening, a meal to think about in the future, I want her. Oh yeah, you can do low carb. Her chicken enchiladas. She makes really good chicken enchiladas. You tell you about my fun, not so fun. Your funny event? No, you did not. Yeah, she does it like a white sauce. It's not like a red sauce, or I know there's all different types of sauces. I don't know what's all in it, but it's really, really good. And you can get keto tortillas. Do this soon. No, I didn't mean now. Didn't mean like I want it right now. No, just Grammy is always asking for suggestions, and we haven't had them in a while. They're really good. Yes, enchiladas are really, really good. Now she also makes it with Spanish rice. I can't have the rice, and then sometimes she'll do like jalapeno poppers, like homemade jalapeno poppers, or sometimes pico de gallo. Burgers sound good. Last night my dog was trying to kill me by giving you a heart. Wait, what? Why? You'll be there in 10. Come on over, Trouble. Wait, you're in the UK. I think it's going to be a little longer than 10, maybe 20. I think the commute is going to be a little bit more. Okay. But yeah, why was your dog trying to kill you? I don't know. She did not come when I called her. So she... Oh, you thought she got out. Oh, uh-oh. Yes, oh, teleport. Yeah, just like the raid train. Just like the raid train, we have, like, speed trains. Yeah, I completely forgot about the raid train infrastructure. That's still in place. Welcome in, Reese. How are you? We're just talking about food and other strange topics, as you do. Oh, wait. Thunder chose 17. Oh, that's a color I gotta get up to get. Drove through the whole neighborhood after midnight, looking for, like, a weird creep calling Tabitha, which could be a person's name. Oh, no. Oh, no. And where was the dog? I have to get up and get a different color. I have to get the brown. And no, it's not neon. Sunflower type thing. Okay, yeah. I didn't even see your second color. I've never tatted with brown thread. I've never crocheted with brown thread. Have I? No. What's worse is I was driving my black mini SUV and was driving slowly around, ended up driving near and at the elementary. Oh no. Oh no, Yadarika. So, what you're trying to say is, now, I don't know how it is where everybody else lives, but everywhere that I have ever lived, in every neighborhood, there's been that neighbor. So are you saying, Yadarika, that you're that neighbor? In the backyard where I could not see her and was focused on her stool, she didn't hear you. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, you're that neighbor. We've all had those type of neighbors. She's a black dog. Okay, yeah. Well, when you said that you were going around calling out Tabitha, I was really little when this happened. I barely remember it, but I do remember it. So, when I grew up, not in a restaurant ship, a couple houses up, there was a family, and they had a dog named Free, F-R-E-E. And often, the mother would open up the door, calling, "Free! Free! Free!" What was she giving away for free? Oh, wow. That scared me. That scared me. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. I was telling a joke right when that happened. Welcome in, Corn Relish. How are you? Thank you for the check-in. Oh. Welcome in, the Lost Lala. How was your stream? What were you working on? What were you doing? Oh, double raid. Oh, okay. I have a feeling it might be a triple raid. Welcome in, Pixie Bomb. Welcome in. How was your stream? Lost Lala just raided. Pixie Bomb just raided. I know what Pixie does on Sundays with another streamer. I don't know if they're raiding it or not. Welcome in. What were both of you doing? Lost Lala and Pixie Bomb. What were you doing on your raids? On your streams? You love the raid commercial. Yes, I had to have that as my my raid little thingy. Let me catch up. Welcome in Lala and Crowfeet. Dude, what are we doing? The last Lala, the Lalas have gotten lost and are seeking sanctuary. This is very much a sanctuary. Welcome in the Riot Knife, Riot Knife King. Thanks everybody for the check-in. Welcome in How, the Unseelie see you, the Unseelie see you. Here come the Fae. Welcome in, and Pixie, and Lala. Okay, welcome in Raiders. Night to close tabs. We're duding. Oh wait, what's going on? What are we doing? Thank you for the shout out for How. You have to raid and run. You have more yarn you could buy. Oh yes, buy the yarn. If you can afford to buy the yarn, buy the yarn. Oh, you raided Pixie earlier. Welcome in How. Gotcha. And you carried on streaming. Okay, yes, because I know How and Pixie on Sundays they usually do a collab or like a co-stream type thing, and so that's why I was thinking, oh, we might get a third one, but I was wrong. Go get the yarn. Yes, so what were you working on, Pixie? And How? And anybody else? You were in the raid. You stuffed 51 corpses in a box. Because that's what everybody does on a Sunday? You played Power. Oh, I've heard of that. I don't know what it is. I'm assuming it. Well, you played it, so I'm assuming it's a game. But I know nothing. Working on the giant blanket. It's 50 inches. Oh wow, yes. Lost Lala is working on a huge blanket. I'm trying to catch up with chat. Okay, shout outs. Haha. Just Riot works. Okay. Full thing's a mouthful. Don't swim in Howl's pool. What? What are we doing? Causing chaos? No, never chaos. Oh, in the clip that you showed. Okay. I am trying to catch up. Sounds like my people stuffing 51 corpses in a box. Welcome in. If anybody is new here, I am the Crafty Cub. I can't just say a fiber artist, because I'm not just a fiber artist anymore. But a fiber artist, crocheter, needle tatterer, embroiderer, cross-stitcher, baby paper crafter. We're the home of the proud dirty hookers. We don't wash our crochet hooks. If you do, you are still welcome. We do not discriminate. Any type of hooker, any type of crafter, you're all welcome. I specialize in teaching crochet and basic needle tatting. And if you have any questions, stop me at any time, which chat will do. And I will try to demonstrate a technique, and if I'm able to. Let me catch up. Nope, well, not catch up. Let me switch that. If anybody needs to raid and run, feel free to do that. But if anybody wants to stick around, feel free to do that too. I am making, and this is a really bad example, I'm using brown thread, but I am not shuttle tatting. I am needle tatting flowers. So anytime somebody subscribes to my channel, they get a flower tatted in the colors of their choice, and those are the colors I have. Plus I have white. I have lots of colors. And then it will be put on a little floral pick and added to a little sub garden. And any gift subs I get, I make leaves in different shades of green. I choose the colors of green. So I've got a bunch of leaves to make. We're not going to talk about how many leaves I need to make, but that's something for another stream. If you ask Cobb a question that stumps him, I'm not here. Yes. I thought you spoiled brat. Wait, what? I like the Joker. I'm an agent of chaos. May it always reign supreme. Supreme. So somebody had subbed, and they chose brown for the center of their flower. So I'm making the centers right now. These are the centers I have. I still have to make the petals. So that is what I'm working on, and I know you can't see brown. That's a bad color to choose for streaming. I could change... You know what? I don't know if it's going to make any difference. It may make a difference. Oh! You can see it a little bit better. Okay. And if you don't know what tatting is, needle tatting, it's a type of lace. And it's pretty fun. And like I said, I do teach this. And speaking of teaching tatting, it could be tattooing. We're not talking about tattoos, Supreme. This coming Thursday at 12 noon East Coast North America time on Yarny Pixie's stream, I'm going to be guesting. I will not be streaming. I'm just going to be guesting. And I'm going to continue teaching her how to needle tat. So this past Thursday I was on, and she learned some of the basics. And next Thursday we're gonna continue. Two, three, four, five. Supreme, he's being serious now. Yeah, after an earlier comment about Supreme and tattoos, do you remember what time that will be at? Noon. Noon, East Coast, North America. So, noon, Washington, D.C. time. I was about to ask, I am very crafter challenged? What do you mean, crafter challenged? In what context? Wait, I can't count. So when I'm at the appointment with our... Sorry. It's when Pixie streams. On Thursday she streams at noon. I don't make the rules. I don't have any talents in the creative sphere. Everybody has some type of talent somehow. Maybe you just haven't tapped into those talents. But yes, I believe that everybody has some type of talent. Even in the creative sphere. And some of it's not even talent, some is skill. It's skill that you learn and you hone your craft. I didn't have talent with tatting. I had to learn. Maybe you haven't hit your hyperfixation. That too. Oh, I've hyperfixated on both tatting and crocheting. Two, three, and four. Okay, where's my hook? There's my hook. Welcome in, Raiders! Wow, everybody's rating me. How was your stream, Quilted Hearts? Let me give you a shout out. Do the thing, and do the thing, and do the thing, and the thing. Let me see here. Let me see. Like to think you can cook, but I don't know really. Hey, that's a talent. That is a talent, Riot. Running out the door. All right, Thunder. Thank you. You have a good time at swing dance class. All right, Quilted. If you're new here, anybody that's coming in on the raid, I am the Crafty Cub, fiber artist, crocheter, needle tatterer, embroiderer, cross stitcher. Anything to do with yarn, thread, string, I'm going to try it. And baby paper crafter. We're the home of the proud dirty hookers. We don't wash our crochet hooks. If you do, you are still welcome. We don't discriminate. And I teach crochet and basic needle tatting. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. All right, let's switch this back over. Stream was okay, just feeling a bit tired, and also decided to call it off early. No, I get that. I've been there many, many times. You need to get new clips. I'm sorry that you're feeling tired, but I'm glad the stream went well. If you have anything you want to share, feel free to... oh, and anybody else who rated, Pixie Bomb, if you're still here, and Lost Lala, I think Lost Lala had to raid, had to run. If you... Oh, you guys are playing games. That's what it was. But if anybody has anything you want to share, I didn't even say that. Links are open, and I have Discord. You're only joking. You just need to get a cat, and chat will take care of the clips for you. Yeah. From hooking to swinging. Yes, hooking to swinging. I watched your gaming stream. Oh my gosh, wasn't that hilarious? Oh my gosh. So, yesterday evening, oh, what I'm doing is I'm needle tatting some flowers for my subs. Anytime somebody subs, they get a tatted flower in their colors of their choice. So yes, yesterday evening, Supreme and Ship were playing a game, Sons of the Forest, and chat could interact. And I raided into Supreme after my stream, and I had a really good time knocking her over. That was the best. Thank you for watching. It was something. I had a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed it. I have a new fixation on sticks. That is Supreme's hyperfixation, is sticks. People were stealing sticks when she was trying to get more sticks. And while collecting them, all I can think about those birds. And male birdo wants to pick up sticks. Ah, yes. Yeah. It was a really fun stream. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. But yeah, chat was able to interact and help her and hinder her. I was doing more hindering than helping. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, the first time I knocked you down, I don't think you had... well, you may be before I raided in, but when I raided in, I didn't see anybody knock you down. And you were just walking, and no bad guys were around. And then they were walking on a beach, and I was like, okay, this is a good time. She did not know what was going on. Welcome in, Raiders! Welcome in! How was your stream? Everybody's visiting me tonight. What were you working on? Welcome in. Let me switch the thing here. Give me 1 second. let me fix something. Can we get a shout out from Magic, please? Oh, I think somebody is doing... Maybe they're doing the shout out. Okay. We're going to get that out of the way. Okay. Welcome in. What were you working on? I am the Crafty Cub, a fiber artist, needle tatterer, crocheter, embroiderer, anything to do with yarn. I'm a crafter. So, I'm probably going to try it. We're the home of the proud, dirty hookers. We don't wash our crochet hooks. If you do, you are still welcome. I specialize in teaching crochet and beginning needle tatting. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I may or may not answer them. What were you working on, Magic? Let me catch up with chat. All the funny. First time. Yes, the first time I tripped her. Grammy watched long enough to hear Supreme. Yes, Supreme said a naughty word. Welcome in. Yes, I gotta close the tab. I had no clue it was a thing. Just walking and boom, I went down. Welcome in Maze Crochet and Magic and Comic Magical Raid. We brought squirrels. Well, that's perfect because this is a stream full of nuts. You almost tried. Wait, let me catch up. Welcome in Geode. Oh boy, gotta remember which channels I have the pink diamond and which channels you have the sword. Yes, everybody likes Dick, apparently. Everybody needs a little Dick Trace. Yes. That was perfect. It's you Canadians. You Canadians are fascinated with that word. I was working on decorating your planner. Oh, Magic. You're the person I need to talk to at some point on planner decorations, because I got a lot of planners and stickers. So, yes, I knew that you decorated planners, yes. So, yeah. If you have anything you want to share, links are open. Plus, I have a Discord, all of the usual stuff. Yeah, you said two. I only heard the one. Your auction planner. Oh, is this for the Moco charity event? Maybe? One slipped, one was intentional. Lovely canvas. Everybody wanted Dick Tracy. Yes. However, I did say Flying Monkeys of Oz. Wait, what? Wait a minute. Flower. You have watched the malfunction of the Crafty Cub. Flying Monkeys of Oz. I missed that. You can help me. Oh, yes, definitely. 2 years streaming? Oh, it's been 2 years? Congratulations! Congratulations on 2 years. So, welcome in. I am doing some needle tatting for anytime somebody subscribes to my channel, they get a flower done in colors of their choices. And I've been playing catch up. These are centers of flowers. I still have to add the outer petal. And we're sitting here. We've talked about all different things, as you do on a stream. Well, great googly moogly Supreme. Oh, she said the S word and not Supreme. It sounds close to ship, but it's not ship. Wait, I'm 18 plus. I can say she said shit. Yeah, I was not expecting that from her mouth. So if you need to raid and run and do after stream things, go ahead and do that. If not, hang out. And if you don't want to do either, I don't know what the options are. You do you. Yes, Magic. Yes. Oh, wait, you said bitches like sticks? I missed that. I might have been when I went to go eat. Yes. Supreme has a potty mouth. Yeah. You heard the bitches like sticks? And now she's naked. Well, that's what happens when you hang out with a hooker. You say foul language and you get naked. Yes, fucking way. See, stream started and it was very calm and chill, and then people came in, and not raiders. I thought we'd not talk about your Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yes, 18 plus. I mean, Magic and Geode already know that you're a top. La 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 la. I don't want to know. Okay, stop streaming. Stop streaming. I'm just gonna sit here and tat. I'm just gonna focus on my project. Oh, it was a mistype. Oh. I did not know that this was a mistype. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Doc and Dom. These are not mistypes. I think these are... This is like... subconsciously, yeah. It's like a, what do you call it? I don't know what the term is. They made a command of a whip... Wait. Wait a minute. Wait. Command of a whip when I do... Oh, no. Yeah, Freudian slip. Yes. Freudian slip. Oh, yes. This is what we need to do. We need to go over and look at Magic and Comics, Instagram. That's what it is. So here's some of, her planners that she does. Supreme Domim. Oh, okay. I don't want to know. Okay. So, yes, I want to learn all of this type of stuff. I don't know if I actually have, like, full planners. I'd have to see what I have. But I've got a lot of the stickers and things. So, Magic, that's who it is. Magic and Comic does very pretty, journals. Planners. That's what it is. I think you've also done junk journals too. This is a new world to me. I don't know the correct words. Yes, very pretty. Yes. Ooh, I like the green. Freebie if you freebie if you order from very cool. I like freebies, art journals, and plan. That's it. Those are the words. Thank you. I like the green. I like the green a lot. And the trees. Yeah, I'll get it eventually. Look at the farm. The horses and the farm. The farm. Yes. Very, very cute. Oh! We've got Under the Sea. This is like Lisa Frank Under the Sea, these colors. I like them. Ooh. See, I don't have anything like this. The stickers I have aren't pretty like this. They're kind of... Again, I can't be picky. They were free. It was a big old, massive haul that I got. That's your order? Okay, that's your order. I have things that are similar to this. Similar vibe to this. Ooh, look at all the flowers and things. All right. Wait, where's the thing? So I'm just gonna scroll down here and just see some of Magic. When I first met Magic, and actually that Dick Tracy clip, it was around. It was that type of thing that you were doing. I think it was the Captain America piece. Maybe. I think that's when I first. It's way down. Yeah. Yes, I've known you for a while, so of course it's going to be further down. But all of this is very nice. Very pretty. There's a Doom one. And there's Magic. And everybody, Magic has got one of the best laughs on Twitch. Let me go through here. Oh, we got Yoda. Yoda on a phone. Oh, I think I think it's to highlight the back cover, but I see Yoda on the pop socket. Sorry. Ignore me. Ignore me, everybody. So I'm trying to find the Captain America one. Let me see. Let's see. It's probably going to be very like way down there. And it's not a planner, which I'm not going through these real fast just to pass them up because they're all beautiful. Let's see. I'm probably not going to be able to find it. And I think we're going to have an ad here soon. Because I wanted to show this. I'm probably not going to be able to find it. Keep on going. And there's some crochet. And snow. You can have the snow. You can have all of the snow. Maybe if we go to ad, I'll find it. Okay. We're getting further back. All I know is really cool because it's like, oh wait, okay, yeah. There's a I don't know what character this is. So it's this type of thing. Yes, this I remember this, and it's like different layers of the same image. Oh, that was Doctor Doom. Okay, we're gonna have an ad. I can't stop the ads. We're out of snoozes. And there's like the Darth Vader. Yeah, I forgot what is the name of this called. They're 3D. They're three. Is there a name for it? Let me find the Captain America one. There we go. There we go. You take pictures and comics, and yes, comics and the pictures, and make it in 3D canvases. Yes, that's it. This is where I first met Magic and Comic, with this piece. 83 weeks ago. Wow. Oh, wait. Wrong button. We've known each other for a while. Yeah, it's really cool. Really fun. I finally found it. Yay me! Alright, we're going to have an ad. I'm going to take a little break because I need something to drink. So, I will be back in about 3 minutes. Okay. We have, like I say, at least 2 years. Yeah, it's been about 2 years. Yeah. Alright, I will be right back. Dear Granny Karen. Welcome back, everybody. Donkey clip counter. Oh, I don't think we can count that high. Okay, where am I doing? What am I doing? What's going on? Okay. So I have this center of this flower and then the center of another flower to do. And then I got to do all the petals. So I think we're going to finish the center of this one and the center of the next one. And then I think we're going to call it a stream. Because I'm getting a little hungry. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, earlier I said I don't think I've ever tatted with brown thread. That's a lie. Because one of these flowers has brown on it. 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, I didn't ask this. What is everybody working on? Either currently as we're speaking or something that's sitting to the side. 2, 3, 4. At some point, Winnie the Pooh will be coming back because I have to finish him. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Knitting your snowman dishcloth. Yes, I saw the progress of that. That's pretty cool looking. I kind of understand how you would make like that pattern, but it still boggles my mind how to do like patterns and all that in knitting. It's probably because I don't have any practice or experience with knitting. Diamond painting you've been procrastinating on for your sister so you can send her all her crap and get it out of your house. Yeah. 4. Oh, thank you for the hydrant. Welcome in, Water Cameron. How are you? So yeah, like I said, I got Winnie the Pooh. It's like an 18-inch tall Winnie the Pooh amigurumi. It's only got like, I don't know, maybe a dozen rows left for the top of his head, if that. I still have to attach his ears. And then make his shirt, and he'll be done. I'll do his eyes. On my way to the post office, went through your yarn stash, and sending a bunch to a streamer. Ooh. I like that idea. Actually, I was talking to a friend earlier. He's been in my stream before, but I don't know if he's ever chatted. He's watched my stream. Maybe he's watched the VODs. Anyway, he's not usually on Twitch. He's a quilter. I usually ask a couple of my Australia-based streamer friends if they want your yarn before dinner. I like that idea. So I was talking to him. He's a quilter, and he's got a huge stash of fabric. And I was mentioning all the different supplies and everything, and he was like, yes, some of us crafters have this problem. It may be a good problem. Could be a bad problem. But we have a hoard. We have a stash. And we have a hard time of letting go of that stash. But it is a good thing if you're to let go of some things from time to time. 2, 3, and 4. I was also, and I mentioned that I've been a recipient of the major hauls in the past couple years because of people passing away and things, people not being able to find a home for them, and yeah, we have that bad habit. Oh no, there's craft supplies that need a good home, and we can't say no. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I prefer to give it to others or donate it. Yes, I actually made friends with the vendor next to me, my last market, who asked if I wanted fabric. They were given when a friend's grandmother passed. Ah, yes. Yep, that's how we got a lot of this stuff. And I was like, yes, please. They were saying they've had it for a year and need to admit that they won't use it. Yep. I'm okay with being a not-for-profit craft supply rescue. Yes. My whole thing with fabric is I only use thrifted. Oh, I like that, using only thrifted or secondhand. Yes. What problem? No bad habits here. We're like those that take in stray puppies. Grammy. Yes. Taking in the stray puppies is a good thing. But you can take in maybe half a dozen or so stray puppies. When you got 50, you're over capacity, okay? And it's not doing anybody good. So you have to we have to be within our limits. And we are at our limit. Using thrifted fabric scratches my sustainability itch. Yes, I like that. Also breeds creativity because I never would have chosen or found fabrics. Yes, I like that too. But respect your efforts, one craft supply at a time. Everything needs a forever home. Yes, but you as that, we're going to use the stray dog, you as that foster parent, fostering that dog. The key thing is fostering means it's not going to stay with you forever. That's the key thing. I know. I'm one to talk. I've got a rooms full. 3, 4, 5, and 6. But I don't have storage. I'm keeping the fabrics in a box someone sent me. Yeah. That's the thing, trying to find this place to store things. And my friend said he is now limiting. He moved, and it's a smaller house, and he has limited himself. And Grammy doesn't know this. And I don't know how big they are. He has limited himself for fabric that will fit into 4 cardboard boxes. He didn't say how big the cardboard boxes were, but he has limited himself to that. But my fabric or yarn doesn't have to be fed or walked or poop on the floor. Yeah, but you might end up tripping over it. I'm at the join. He actually needs bigger boxes. Yes. Like this box I'm sending out is filled with yarn. It's 33 by 33 by 45 centimeter. Okay. And with that new yarn space, I still have yarn in a box on the floor that I can't even put away because you don't. Yep. You're preaching to the choir here, because yeah, I'm finding creative ways to store my stuff. Welcome in, Unicorn Farts. How are you? Yeah, I'm still trying to find creative ways to reorganize some things, and I'm not always having good luck with it. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, I want to organize everything so I can access it. And most of the things I can. But some things I can't. I actually got a compliment from a cashier in your crochet bag. And we talked about how we both bought cabinets for yarn and still have them in shopping bag. Yep. Yes, we're talking about aubergine. Yes. Oh, thank you for the stretch, Ship. Look at Ship. Looking out for my well-being. I won't lie, right after the post office, I'm going to my local woolen mill. Uh-oh. But I like to replace a yarn I'm sending out and to buy a different one. A different streamer from... Ah, okay. Okay. Yeah, we don't have any, mills or that type of thing where I am. That would be very dangerous. That would be very dangerous. You trying to be disruptive? You're not. You're failing. You're not being disruptive. Don't make me mess up Thunder's flower. And actually, I was telling my friend, my area needs a good, sizable craft thrift store. There are some in other parts of the country and all around the world. But we've got like a tiny one in downtown Baltimore, and I don't think it's worth going. I've never been, but yeah, we need a bigger one. Not only I would probably shop or want to shop, but to donate things, or the community to other people in the community to donate things. 15-minute walk. Oh yeah, that is dangerous. That is very dangerous. Did you do your flower? Yeah, I did part of it. Color 13. And it's one of these. That's the center. You chose 13 and 18. So, that's the center of your flower. Best thrift store in my town, where it's located. And it's, yeah, I don't like that when that happens. Yeah, we have thrift stores, but none that are strictly crafts. And yeah, that's what our area really needs. Okay, number 3. Number 3 is yellow. I gotta get up and get yellow. I just did the hydrate. Okay, I'll be back. I gotta get my yellow. And that's the dark yellow. Or is it the light? I can't tell. It's the dark. It's the dark yellow. You happy now? Welcome in, Binge. How are you? Counterfeit hydrate. Do the real one now, or I'm telling Twitch police. Okay, yes, go ahead and tell. Go ahead and tell. How are you, Binge? You've tuned into one of those streams. Chat is, as the saying goes, full of piss and vinegar tonight. Not bad. Waiting for your book club. Yes, you've got book club. Is it every Sunday? Is it on the weekends? I know you're an avid reader, which I need to read more. Fridays and Sundays. Okay. I'm just doing tatted subflowers. I'm doing all the centers, and then I'll do the outsides, and then I gotta leave in the ends. I'm not looking forward to that. Yeah. It's part of tatting I don't like. No, I like tatting. I like needle tatting. Oh, weaving. Okay. Crochet. I love weaving in ends for crochet. Tatting, I don't. Because it is a totally different animal. It is not easy. 2, 3, 4. Because I have to get out the needle and the flat nose pliers. Thank you for the finger stretches. 7,000 or so Kindle book. Oh, wow. That's not counting the physical ones. And I've read over 715 years. Wow. Wow. Yeah, you could say the book's your friend. Wow. Oh, it sounds like it. Yeah, I need to start reading more. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, there's a book I started, and I mentioned this weeks ago. There's a book I started last year, the year before. I got through the first 2 chapters, and then for whatever reason I stopped reading. Not because it was boring. I get distracted, or I don't know, and I need to pick it up again. It's a non-fiction book. It's called Oregon Trail by Rinker Buck. I think that's who it is, and it's about 2 brothers that purchased or had built a Conestoga wagon, and they actually really did this, and they retraced the Oregon Trail from like St. Louis to the Pacific Coast, and I've only gotten very short. They basically just started off on their journey, so it was like years ago that they actually did this trip, and they tried to follow it as close as possible. Fantastic. Yes, Binge Bear is a book bear, yes. This year will end up being the fewest I've read in a decade. If you don't pick up your... yeah. You don't read nonfiction? Gotcha. I tend to read 3 or 4 hours a day. Oh, wow. Okay. Crafty Cub definitely needs to step up his game. Yeah, I like fiction. I like nonfiction. I used to, and I haven't read his stuff in years, and I don't know if everybody's read it, but everybody knows of him. I have a huge collection, or I did. Maybe I gave it to Grammy, parts of Grammy. Stephen King. Big time Stephen King fan, but I haven't read his stuff in years. 2, 3, 4. And no, that is not Steve from Toronto. It's a different Steve. Miss when I had the time to do that. It's never a contest cup. I know. I know it's not. You've read exactly one? Yeah. Um, that used to be like my go-to. Yeah, I've read so many of his. One, two, three, four. When I did a book. Oh wait, wait. What is booktube? 4, 5, 6. Eyes of the Dragon. I have not heard of that one. It must be one of his newer ones. Booktube is YouTube, but oh, I've never heard of that. Yeah, I've read a lot of the ones that have been made into movies. And that's kind of what got me into reading his stuff, because I've seen the movies and I can visualize the characters. And this is when I was younger, when I was like a teenager into my 20s. Oh, it's older. Okay. You can't stay to chat. Okay, yeah, no problem, Carolina. And again, thank you for waiting in earlier. And you have a good evening. Enjoy your time with the hubby. And I hope your hubby is healing and is feeling better. I'm sorry. Yeah, dislocated shoulder is not fun. I've never had one. I could only imagine. 5 and 6. Yeah, as soon as I'm done the center of this flower, we're probably gonna head out ourselves. One, 2, 3, and 4. Oops. I gotta take those stitches off because my picot was too short. Don't you hate it when your picot's too short? On tomorrow, I should be on tomorrow. Well, we're not rating out yet. I just started this piece. Oh, thank you, Linda. Even though all the craziness and chaos that has ensued. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I'm planning on streaming tomorrow. I got to get these flowers done. Absolutely chaos and all. Sad part is you got to go back to work. Oh, it sucks. Ah, you were just wondering? Yep. Yeah, I got to get all these, at least all the flowers done. I'm not worried about the leaves, even though I got 21 to do. Send you a DM. Keep an eye on. Okay, yes. When I get done stream, I can take a look at that. Welcome in, Tiki. How are you? How are the buns? The bunnies? 1, 2, 3, 4. Welcome in, Notewood. How are you? Buns are doing well. Nice. I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good. Plan my evenings now with you and Fran and Crochet. Aww. Welcome in, Sunshine Days. Wow, everybody's coming in. One, 2. We're just doing Tatted Sunflowers, catching up with them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we got the 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. But yeah, like I said, tomorrow during the day, I'm going to have craft time with Crojo Mojo. And then in the evening, I'll be streaming. And sometime it's either going to, and I'll let everybody know in Discord, either the end of this week or sometime next week, I'm going to have a stream on reading crochet patterns and charts. So tomorrow, if I can, try to sneak on. No, I understand. I totally get that, Linda. If you can't, I get it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, I'm going to have a stream on how to read crocheted, written patterns and chart patterns. So if anybody, I know a bunch of people were interested in learning that and trying to figure it out. I'm still planning that. Welcome in, Candace. How are you? 3, 4, 5, 6. You were one of them, Trouble? Yeah, I couldn't remember who was asking. I'm doing pretty good. Just working on some of my tatted subflowers for my subscribers. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Gotta close this ring, and then we'll have one more ring. We'll get done this last ring, and then we will find somewhere to go. There probably isn't anywhere to go to raid out to, because I've already raided into me. I'll have to see if anybody is on. One, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Here's the folded join, which is a little tricky when you got a small little piece like this. Okay. One, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Alrighty. Here's my pen. So all of the centers of the flowers have been done. How many flowers do I have here to do? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got 11 of them to now add on the outer petals. So, let me organize these a little bit better. 6, 7, 8, 9, yep, 11. Okay. To go with the other 4 that I still have to weave in, and all of these have to be put on floral picks. Okay. Thread can go away. Okay. You're restless. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't like being restless. Especially if I'm trying to sleep and like relax. Well, that's what I mean, restless. But no, if I'm like, I got so much energy and I can't sit still, I don't like that. All right. Let me take, 1:30 and you can't sleep. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Let me see. Let me take a look who is on. Okay. Alright, yeah, I'm trying to find somebody to raid out to. I've got 3 choices. And all 3 are great streams. We're going to do a poll. I'm going to do a poll. No, nobody leave yet. We're going to do a poll. We're not going to allow additional votes. We're only going to have it run for a minute. Everybody pick a number, 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. And that will determine where we go. All 3 are really good streams. I've been to all 3 streams. I can vouch. They're all great streams. Okay. And I'm hoping they all have raids turned on. Because if they don't, then we might have to pick someone else. You're very welcome. You're very, very welcome. Let me turn the music off because we're going to shout them out, whoever we're going to. So 1, 2, or 3. That's all I'm giving you. And the poll is almost over. We are going to 3. Oh, okay. Yes. All right. So it is a bit of a chiller stream, and there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, they only have a few viewers right now, and they don't have that. Well, they have followers, but they don't have a high follower count, which is fine. They are a Moco Loco and a Crafty Collective member. Let me spell their name. They are celebrating this weekend their third affiliate anniversary. We're going to go to Super Positive. He's building a model of, I think it's a dragon. If you would copy one of those 2 raid calls, the first one is for followers, the second one is for subscribers. And let's go and show support to Super Positive. They're always in everybody's streams supporting everyone else. And like I said, it is their 3rd affiliate anniversary this weekend. Okay. Let's get this raid started. I plan on being on tomorrow evening, my normal time, 6 p.m. East Coast US, working more on the subflowers. Happy crafting. Take care of your friends, your family, your community, anybody that you may know in and around where you are. And